Joseph Parker in February, Daniel Dubois would have a fight against Tyson Fury later in the year.
I need to aim for the top boys, Fury, Usyk, Deontay Wilder, all of them guys. So wherever I get along that way is an obstacle in front of me, and I've got to just move past them.
This came as a surprise to many who expected the Daniel Dubois versus Usyk rematch after Daniel Dubois gatecrasher Alexander Usyk's interview after his win against Tyson Fury 2 weeks ago. However, Usyk changed his mind and insisted on returning to the cruiserweight division to revive the division and bring back some competitiveness in it again. As a result, Tyson Fury just seemed like the right person for Daniel Dubois, should he surmount the New Zealandian obstacle he has in front of him.
I thought he lost the fight. I thought Dubois beat him with a body shot, and he showed himself to be a little bit what I always said he was. And that's it, rolling around.
Another factor that made the fight so easy was the fact that both Daniel Dubois and Tyson Fury are fighters in the same stable. They both fight under Frank Warren's Queensberry Promotions. Hence, this matchup was a preferred one over the Anthony Joshua fight for Fury, since this one has a world title attached to it. Despite his 2 defeats to Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury still has his sights set on the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship status, which he was deprived of by Alexander Usyk's brilliance.
Who's stepping up to the plate, and I think he's going to be a bit bigger, tougher challenge than these other guys. These other guys are just boxers. This guy's more than that.
What did you make of Usyk's performance against Dubois?
I thought he lost the fight. I thought Dubois beat him with a body shot, and he showed himself to be.
Should Usyk move to the cruiserweight division, Tyson Fury has the chance to clean the division and steal all the titles. The idea is that once he can get the title from Daniel Dubois and Usyk vacates his 3 titles, he and Anthony Joshua can have a contest in an undisputed match. Things may not go this smoothly for Tyson Fury just yet, but he's very much willing to face the very best and bring his name back as one of the division's greatest. Usyk's decision to exit the division will bring some sadness to Dubois, who would have had a slim chance to be undisputed. Dubois had jumped at the opportunity once Usyk defeated Fury. Usyk had even given him his word. Well, we all know how boxing disappoints, but with Usyk, he really has nothing to prove again. Usyk seemed less than appreciative of having Dubois scream in his face about a rematch mere moments after he was announced as the winner of 8 rounds across the board Saturday night.
Big man, is a tough boxer. It's a good man. Tyson, a lot of talk, yeah? It just show. I very respect Tyson Fury.
A demonstrative Dubois, obviously out of his shell after knocking out countryman Anthony Joshua on September 21st at a sold-out Wembley Stadium in London, demanded a rematch of a bout he lost by 9th round knockout in August 2023 in Wrocław, Poland. Fury's future, if the 36-year-old ex-WBC champ doesn't retire, seems limited, financially anyway, to a still sellable, long-discussed showdown with Joshua, his British rival. Fury and Joshua need each other more than ever now that they're a combined 0-3 in their past 3 outings. Meanwhile, a second fight with Dubois definitely seems sensible for Usyk. The potential problem, of course, is that Dubois 22 knockouts must first defeat re-emerging former WBO champ Joseph Parker, 35. 3, including 23 knockouts in their 12-round fight for Dubois' IBF belt February 22nd at Kingdom Arena. Nonetheless, Usyk accepted Dubois' challenge if he can top Parker. Usyk, who owns the WBA, WBC, WBO, and IBO belts, called for Saudi fight financier Turki Al-Sheikh to make me fight with Daniel Dubois. No problem, Usyk said. I am ready. Next fight, no problem. The problem in their first fight was that Dubois believes the body blow he landed during the 5th round, which left Usyk rolling around on the canvas, should have counted as a knockdown and a knockout. Had that happened, Dubois, not Usyk, would have fought Fury for heavyweight supremacy. As it was, referee Luis Pabon provided Usyk with more than enough time to recover. The former undisputed cruiserweight champion dropped Dubois twice thereafter, 3 times overall, and seemingly made Dubois quit for the 2nd time as a pro. That controversy notwithstanding, there was no such discrepancy regarding the official result of Usyk Fury 2. Usyk simply has proven to be better than Fury. Martinez, Morley, and Robles scored the action accordingly. Perfectly, it would seem. After all the evidence we were provided to be skeptical about how we arrived at assigning this judging panel, those that care about boxing should at least be thankful for that. Now that Usyk versus Dubois is off, Tyson Fury will be hopeful that his weight-gaining plans and his decision to shut himself from his family before his last fight works against Dubois.
As you can see, counting down the days until I can get my redemption on Usyk. December the 21st is going to be my time. I've done everything in boxing, but I ain't come back from a loss, and I relish it.
Former world heavyweight champion Tyson Fury had left fans convinced that his preparation for the rematch against Ukrainian Alexander Usyk is the best he has had in his career, after showing a very different physique in his sparring sessions. The Gypsy King was looking to get revenge on his Ukrainian opponent after his unbeaten record was broken, after Usyk became unified heavyweight champion last May. Unlike his usual custom, Fury had kept a low profile while working in an intense training camp alongside fitness trainer Sugar Hill Stewart, ahead of his rematch against Usyk on December 21st at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
The 12th and final round.
In the first bout between the two heavyweight titans, Fury was outboxed in the ring by Alexander Usyk, according to the judges' scorecards, to go against the odds, showing incredible athleticism to nullify his opponent's height and reach. But for the rematch, Fury looks set to make the most of his size advantage against Usyk next month, as the 36-year-old pugilist appeared to have piled on the muscle ahead of the eagerly anticipated bout. The Wythenshawe-born boxer had been recruiting a wide range of sparring partners in preparation for facing Usyk, with South African Kevin Lerena among those hired by Fury's training team, Daily Mail reported on its website. In reaction to Fury's muscular figure, one follower on X posted, "I feel like Usyk has outskilled Fury, so Fury has to use his weight advantage, something he didn't do last time."
Yes. To confirm this is a photograph of the first fight, Alexander Usyk is asking Tyson Fury to sign it.
Yeah, I think he needs to go back to doing what he does best, putting his weight on fighters to tire them out and catch them with his power. Another fan pointed out, Fury took a similar approach in his first and stunning victory over former heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder, and used his weight to great effect by pinning the American in the corner and proceeding to unleash a flurry of punches. He tried to do the same against Usyk, but some critics argued that gaining weight could give the Ukrainian an even greater technical advantage. In my opinion, Fury's best performance of his career was against Klitschko. Usyk is not Wilder. Fury's main problem in May was the endurance gap. Showing up heavier would make things even more difficult for him, said another post on X.